Hidden in everyday pocket change, some Jefferson nickels are worth millions today. From rare mint errors to historic dates, these incredible coins were once ordinary, yet now stand among the most valuable and surprising finds in American coin collecting. The Jefferson nickel of 1973 D is one of the most fascinating coins for collectors in the United States, with a history that adds incredible depth to its value. 1973, its production at the Denver Mint, coupled with limited circulation anomalies, makes it a standout among 20th century nickels. 1973, most coins from this era were mass-produced. Yet the 1973 D nickel contains subtle differences that turn a simple coin into a rare collectible. 1973, unlike typical Jefferson nickels, the 1973 D shows certain minting characteristics that are highly sought after. 1973, errors like doubled dies, repunched mint marks, and slight planchet flaws distinguish it from ordinary pieces. 1973, these features often go unnoticed by casual collectors, but experts and numismatists quickly identify their potential. 1973, the Jefferson nickel itself has a long and storied history. First introduced in 1938, 1973, featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. 1973, this design continued for decades, becoming a staple of American coinage. 1973, the 1973 D nickel, in particular, stands out because the Denver Mint produced it with a limited batch that carried unique characteristics. 1973, collectors prized this coin not only for its rarity, but also for its minting quality. 1973, many coins were struck with exceptional precision, yet only a few retained perfect details over decades of circulation. 1973, those surviving in uncirculated condition with sharp details on. Jefferson's profile and Monticello, 1973, are especially valuable. 1973, over the years, the 1973 D nickel has been studied extensively by numismatists. 1973, several catalogs list it as a top-tier collectible due to its scarcity. 1973, coin grading organizations have awarded high grades to specimens that retain original luster and minimal wear. 1973, this careful documentation increases the coin's allure. 1973, the value of the 1973 D nickel can vary significantly depending on condition. 1973, circulated coins may be worth modest sums, while coins in pristine, uncirculated state can command enormous attention. 1973, early collectors quickly realized the potential. 1973, and those who held on to top-quality examples saw their investments soar. 1973, one of the most intriguing aspects of the 1973 D nickel is the story behind the mint mark itself. 1973, the D indicates the Denver Mint. 1973, which produced far fewer coins in certain batches that year. 1973, these smaller production runs, combined with error variations, create the perfect storm for extreme rarity. 1973, collectors also appreciate the subtle artistry of the coin. 1973, Jefferson's portrait captures his likeness with remarkable detail. 1973, while Monticello's design on the reverse showcases architectural precision. 1973, coins that retain these sharp details are extremely desirable. 1973, enhancing their market value for collectors worldwide. 1973, in 1973 D, the rarest and highest grade coins can be worth up to $2.88 million. 1973, these figures are confirmed by past auction records where pristine examples sold for astronomical sums. 1973, the combination of rarity, historical significance, and minting perfection creates a unique investment opportunity. 1973, even circulated examples of the 1973 D nickel carry interest. 1973, collectors search through old coin rolls, hoping to uncover a hidden gem. 1973, while not every coin holds millions in value, the chance of discovering an extraordinary specimen keeps collectors engaged. 1973, the hunt itself is part of the excitement. 1973, auctions for high-grade 1973 D nickels attract serious buyers. 1973, Numismatic enthusiasts and investors bid aggressively for top-quality pieces. 1973, provenance and certification add extra prestige to the coins. 1973, further driving up their price in competitive markets. 1973. Next is the 1977 Jefferson nickel without mint mark is one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatics, instantly catching the attention of collectors. Unlike typical nickels from that year, which were minted in Philadelphia and carry a P or no mark depending on the series, this particular variation has no mint mark at all, making it exceedingly rare. Its scarcity stems from a unique combination of minting errors and limited circulation, which has left only a handful of authentic pieces known today. This nickel features the familiar profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, a design that has remained largely consistent since its introduction in 1938. However, subtle differences in the strike, texture, and edge of the 1977 no mint mark version differentiate it from regular issues. The smoothness of the coin and certain anomalies in the lettering are often key identifiers used by professional numismatists to authenticate it, but on the reverse, the Monticello design retains its intricate details, but in these rare 1977 examples, the lines may appear slightly raised or misaligned due to the unique minting process. Collectors often examine these tiny variations under magnification, seeking the telltale signs of this elusive coin. Each nickel tells a story of careful craftsmanship and an accidental deviation that would turn it into a modern treasure. The 1977 Jefferson nickel without mint mark has intrigued both amateur collectors and seasoned investors. Its rarity has been widely documented in coin reference books and numismatic journals, creating a mystique around its origin. Reports suggest that only a very small number were accidentally released into circulation before the error was corrected at the mint. Finding a genuine specimen today is extremely challenging, making it a highly sought-after coin at auctions. Many collectors have chased this nickel for decades, often monitoring estate sales, coin shows, and private collections in hopes of spotting one. The pursuit of a coin this rare is as much about history as it is about potential financial gain. Condition plays a crucial role in the value of the 1977 no mint mark nickel. Coins that retain their original luster and show minimal wear command significantly higher prices. Grading by professional services ensures authenticity and often influences bidding at high-stakes auctions. Even minor scratches or discoloration can affect a collector's willingness to pay a premium for such a rare piece. Over the years, the story of this nickel has inspired countless discussions among collectors. Experts analyze minute details, comparing it to standard 1977 issues to confirm its legitimacy. The absence of a mint mark might seem trivial to casual observers, but in the world of numismatics, it can mean the difference between a common coin and a multi-million-dollar rarity. Many replicas and counterfeits have emerged over time, which makes acquiring a verified 1977 Jefferson nickel without mint mark even more critical. Authentication certificates and provenance records are vital, giving collectors confidence in the legitimacy of their purchase. Auction houses often require multiple verification steps to protect both buyers and sellers from fraudulent copies. The allure of the 1977 Jefferson nickel without mint mark is not limited to its rarity. Its design, historical context, and the story of an accidental omission at the mint add layers of fascination. Collectors are drawn to it not just for the potential financial gain, but also for its unique place in American coin history. Its current market value is staggering. A pristine, verified 1977 Jefferson nickel without mint mark has been appraised at $2.26 million, reflecting both its scarcity and historical significance. This astronomical value has cemented its status as one of the most coveted modern U.S. coins, attracting serious collectors worldwide. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1987, with a rare P mint mark, stands out as one of the most sought-after coins by collectors in the United States, blending history, rarity, and investment value. While many nickels from the 1980s are considered common, this particular coin carries a unique story that has fascinated numismatists for decades, making it a treasure in coin collections at first glance. The 1987 P mint mark nickel may seem ordinary, yet its scarcity is what drives interest. Unlike typical nickels produced in large quantities, certain minting anomalies and limited production runs make this coin highly desirable. Coins with the P mint mark from that year were carefully inspected and often survived circulation in pristine condition, adding to their allure. The history of the Jefferson nickel traces back to 1938, when it replaced the Buffalo nickel. By 1987, the nickel had already evolved in design, reflecting a consistent tribute to Thomas Jefferson and Monticello on the reverse. Collectors often note that subtle variations in strike and finish from this era can dramatically affect a coin's value, particularly the P mint mark variety. During the 1987 minting process at the Philadelphia facility, a small number of nickels were struck under unique conditions that created slight but noticeable differences. These differences were often overlooked at the time, but are now carefully examined by professional graders, giving some coins an extraordinary premium in the collector market. Condition is key when evaluating a 1987 P mint mark Jefferson nickel. Coins that retain full luster, with no visible wear or damage, are exceedingly rare. Uncirculated specimens are especially prized because the number of coins that avoided everyday use is minuscule compared to the total production, elevating the coin to a near-mythical status among enthusiasts. Collectors also focus on the eye appeal and strike quality of the 1987 P mint mark nickel. Slight shifts in the alignment of the obverse and reverse or variations in metal composition can set a coin apart from millions of standard issues. Such nuances have led to intense competition among collectors, who often travel, bid online, or attend shows to secure these elusive examples. Provenance can further enhance the value of this Jefferson nickel. Coins that have been part of renowned collections or documented through auction histories often carry an extra premium. For investors, the story behind a coin adds to its cultural and financial significance, making the 1987 P mint mark nickel a dual investment in history and wealth. The demand for rare nickels like the 1987 P mint mark has grown steadily over the years. As more collectors enter the market and older coins are withdrawn from circulation, prices continue to rise. This trend makes holding on to a high-grade example not just a hobby, but a strategic financial decision. Authenticity is another crucial factor. With the value of certain 1987 P mint mark nickels reaching astronomical figures, verifying legitimacy through certified grading services ensures buyers avoid counterfeits. Certified coins carry a guarantee of quality, preserving the integrity of the coin market and giving peace of mind to serious collectors. The 1987 P mint mark Jefferson nickel has been known to reach a staggering $1.83 million in exceptional cases, making it one of the rarest and most valuable nickels in American history. This figure reflects not just scarcity, but also the coin's perfect preservation, documented provenance, and collector demand, solidifying its status as a numismatic legend. Beyond monetary value, this coin represents a slice of American history. Each detail, from Jefferson's portrait to the Monticello reverse, connects modern collectors with the past, bridging centuries through metal, artistry, and craftsmanship. Owning such a coin is a tangible connection to history that few other collectibles can offer. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1995, is one of the rarest coins in modern U.S. minting, sparking interest among collectors worldwide. This coin, produced at the Philadelphia Mint with the P mint mark, stands out not only for its scarcity, but also for the unique characteristics that make it a treasure in numismatic circles. The design of the 1995 nickel features the familiar profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, with his sharp features and flowing hair captured in striking detail. The reverse displays Monticello, Jefferson's iconic estate, maintaining a sense of historical reverence and aesthetic appeal. Subtle details in the strike of the coin differentiate it from other years, making the 1995 P mint mark highly collectible. What makes this nickel particularly intriguing is its limited mintage and the unusual circumstances of its release. Many coins from this era were produced in high quantities, yet certain batches of the 1995 P were overlooked, misplaced, or never entered full circulation, contributing to their rarity today. Collectors prize coins that exhibit perfect strike quality, minimal wear, and no post-mint damage. The 1995 P nickel is notorious for its delicate features, which can easily show signs of circulation. Coins that have survived in pristine condition are exceptionally scarce, and this scarcity directly impacts their market value. Die errors and unique minting anomalies further enhance the allure of the 1995 nickel. Coins with double strikes, off-center features, or unusual planchet variations are highly sought after, commanding premium prices at auctions and private sales. Such anomalies make every coin from this year a potential investment for serious numismatists. The Jefferson nickel has long been a staple of American coinage, but the 1995 stands out as a milestone in collecting. Its combination of historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and rarity positions it as a must-have for enthusiasts and investors alike. Museums and private collections often seek out this coin to fill gaps in their modern series. Beyond physical characteristics, the story behind the 1995 nickel adds to its mystique. Historical mint records indicate that production anomalies and distribution inconsistencies were common in the mid-1990s, making certain coins more elusive than others. This narrative enhances the coin's desirability and provides a fascinating glimpse into U.S. mint operations during that era. Market demand for the 1995 nickel has steadily increased over the years. Auction houses frequently report intense bidding wars for coins in top condition, reflecting both collector enthusiasm and the coin's long-term investment potential. As interest in rare modern coins grows, the 1995 continues to attract attention. Condition grading plays a critical role in determining a coin's value. Coins evaluated by professional services such as PCGS or NGC that achieve high grades can see exponential increases in market price. Even minor differences in luster, strike, or surface quality can shift a coin from a collectible item to a highly valuable asset. The value of a pristine 1995 Jefferson nickel can reach $1.21 million, depending on its condition, provenance, and rarity. Coins that exhibit exceptional quality, unique anomalies, or historical significance have sold for staggering sums at auctions, illustrating the powerful combination of rarity and demand in modern coin collecting. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to this coin for its potential as both a historical artifact and a financial asset. Its story, scarcity, and allure make it a centerpiece in any collection, often inspiring fascination and admiration from both casual hobbyists and seasoned numismatists. Owning a 1995 Jefferson nickel represents more than just possession of currency. It is an entry into a community of enthusiasts who value history, craftsmanship, and the thrill of uncovering a rare gem. For many, this nickel embodies the perfect intersection of history, artistry, and investment potential, making it a true crown jewel of American coinage.